Right then, going to change the air filter. It's done 20,000 miles. I know I should have changed a bit earlier, but never got around to it. But however, I bought the air filter, £46, and I'm going to replace it for the old one. And I believe all you need is a chubby screwdriver, a long one, Phillips, and an Allen key. The Allen key is just to take the two bolts off from here and here and take the seat off. So we'll do that. And the seat comes off. Let's put that away. So what we're going to do is take the rubber strap off from the battery. The battery's got to come off. And the two Phillips to take the leads off the battery. I'll do that in a minute. Right, so I've taken off the connectors and the battery will take out just like that, and I'll put that away. So the first thing we've got to do is take this off. I just don't know what this is, but it just holds that. Take the strap off and leave it in there. So all we got to do is take that off. One bolt nut screw, one screw here, one screw here, and this should come off completely, and then the rest is easy. So just do this. Okay. So guys, please bear in mind that when you take these screws off, make sure you hold on to them properly. If they fall, it's a bloody nightmare finding it first of all and even getting to it. Right, so we're gonna take this screw off and this screw off, and this air vent should come off and should be pretty straightforward from there. So I've taken the top one off, and now I've just got the bottom one to go. And as I said, hold on to these screws, and look at that, that comes off. So now we've got one screw here, there's another one down here, and one down there, and one over here. Okay, take them four off, and this will come out easily. Right, so taking off the four screws, 1, 2, 3 and 4 down there. Now notice the filter will not come out. You have to undo this filter itself. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and that will loosen off and drop down, and it will all come out. Right, so I've undone it. You notice I've taken the 4 screws off and the air filter's just dropped in there. Now look how easy this is. The whole housing comes out. I just drop all the screws in there, in the battery housing, and then it's that simple. Just take out the old one as it is, and then replace with the new one, and we reverse the procedure. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is rehouse this plate back in its place, and then we put bolt on the air filter afterwards. So I've put on, so return the plate back on, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one down there. Screw that on, that's tight. Now we're just going to bring the air filter in here, line it up, and put on the 4 screws again. It's that simple. Okay then, so put the air filter back in, holding it, put the 4 screws back in, that tightens the air filter, and nearly finished installing the air filter. All we got to now put is the air vent, which is the last thing. And the penultimate thing is this last fella goes in there, and it's all it is, it's done, and battery goes in. Now, since you've taken the battery out, just make sure you give it a good clean with a wire wall connections, and let's install the battery, and I'll also show you what I also clean as well. So the battery is going back in. Oh, battery's going back in. Let me put the strap back in. The strap will come out, but it's a bit of a little bit fidgety. That's it. If it drops, make sure the battery goes back in properly and correct. Can't. Okay. Well, can't do it one-handed. So the battery's gone in, and make sure just give these terminals a good scratch with a screwdriver or something so it's got a good connection when you're putting back your connectors. And that's it, folks. We'll just finish off with screwing these down. Don't want to bloody drop the screw, so hang on. Right, that's tight, covered. And the last thing is the battery strap. Oh, you can't. Okay, be back. Yeah, so it's very tight. Again, one-handed, it's not going to be possible, so hang on. Okay, so battery connected, everything's there, nicely done. So the last thing is the seat cover, and we're all done. My last little bit of advice would be that since you put a new air filter in, just check your mileage, note it down, and you'll know next time when to change it at 15 to 20,000 miles. I mean, correct me wrong if I'm wrong, if it's 20 or 15,000, I'd like to know myself, but that's what Honda dealers told me. I should change it between 16 to 20,000 miles. So yeah, £46 for the air filter, job done. I hope it's helped someone, at least one person, if anything. Yeah, good luck to you guys. And it's not that difficult if you do it the way it is. This comes off first. First thing is that two nuts, that comes off. After obviously battery first, that comes off. Then take the 4 housing bolts off. Then loosen these four that would drop the air filter. All comes out, reverse it. 20 minutes, you're done. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been useful. Until next time, bye bye.